Did y'all see that O.J. Simpson died at 76? Now, I didn't really keep up O.J. I just know that they say he they try to say that he unalived his wife. I don't know. All I know is this. If he did, Nicole is whooping his tail this morning. Oh, she tearing him up, honey. She beating the brakes off that dude this morning. She been beating him for a couple of days. You hear me? And all y'all said, it's so sad. Yeah, it's sad, but you got to remember that man lived to be 76 years old and he was sitting on millions. Something most of us won't never see. All I'm saying is I would love to be a fly on the wall between Nicole and OJ. I would love to be a fly on the wall with right now and watch Nicole and OJ, because OJ did unalive his wife. If he did, now I'm not saying he did, but if he did, that woman tearing him up. She breaking every bone, she breaking every head. She tearing him up this morning. It like I can Tina Turner this morning. I promise you, if he made it to heaven, she tearing him up. Can you imagine? She done brought out the baseball bats, the whip. She gonna beat him down. You hear me? Ooh, she gonna unalive him 3 or 4 times, which you can't unalive the spirit. But she gonna beat him forever and ever and ever. You hear me? That's what's gonna happen. But also at the same time, did y'all hear about that lady? The mama. Well, this is what happened, from what I can tell in the video. Is the son accidentally unalived himself somehow. I don't know how. But anyway, instead of calling the police, the mama put the son in a trash can in the basement. Then try to tell everybody that she didn't have a son, that she only had daughters, and that the neighbors were just harassing her. Did y'all see that? And then when they came back the second time with a search warrant, they found the boy in the trash can. In an old metal Lowe's trash can. In the basement. Well, if it was an accident, why didn't she just go ahead and call the cops? Wasn't her fault. But now it's her fault because she put him in the trash can, so it looked like murder. It looked like she did it. I don't understand it. I don't understand what these folks are thinking these days. I'll be honest with you. But I tell you, I would love to be a fly on the wall at the OJ and Nicole house in heaven or wherever. Ooh, she tearing him up this morning. She been tearing him up for a couple of days. She been beating the brakes off that dude if he did do it. Because I will say, I noticed one thing with the wealthy. If you got enough money, you can get away with anything. If you got enough money. All I'm saying is, back to the other one is, I don't understand why she would put her son in the trash can. It was an accident. He accidentally unalived himself. Or that's what they saying. Why would you do that? Made no sense to me. It sounds like the mama did it. And she just trying to hide it. Truthfully. That way I take it this morning. I've been sort of keeping up with that story a little bit here and there for the last day or two. And sound like the mama did it. And she put him in the trash can with a lid on it to try to hide it. The fact that she did it. You understand? Because something just don't add up right. Why would you, if he accidentally unalived himself, why you didn't call the cops and have the coroner come out there and get the baby, get the boy? Why you didn't? Sound like you did something you wasn't supposed to do. All I'm saying. I don't understand things. I just don't understand why, if somebody accidentally unalives themselves, why would you touch it? Why would you touch that body? Why? I don't get it. I don't get it. But back to the O.J. Simpson story. With him passing over, ooh, baby. I wish there was a way that I could put like a little camera up in heaven in their house and just record the whole thing. Cause you know she was waiting on him when he walked up the streets to go. She was standing there with her baseball bat going, mm-hmm. You know what you did. Come on with it. Your turn. Honey, can you imagine? Poor OJ. If he did go to heaven, I hope he did. If he did, he just was that went to hell. He gonna volunteer to go to hell just to get away from her. I promise you. Cause if he did do that, cause I see me, that would be me. My husband ever unalive me, I'm gonna be waiting for him. And I'm gonna make his eternity the living hell he put me through. He know that. He know it. I'm gonna haunt him every day for the rest of his life. And then on his deathbed, I'm gonna pick me up a baseball bat and I'm gonna wear him out on his deathbed. He know it. That way I'm the last thing he remembers. But I'll be the first thing he sees when he gets to before judgment. You understand? Oh, well, you know Miss Nicole is not playing this morning. If OJ did unalive his wife, if he did, now I'm saying he did, I'm just saying if he did, ooh, you know she beating him like Ike did Tina. You hear me? She beating him, honey. She been beating him for days. And see, you don't never get no sleep in heaven. You don't never get no rest. So you know she beating that man. I'm just saying, she done got strong, honey. I bet you she been in the gym in heaven lifting weights, getting strong just to take him. I bet you right now he is chained to a wall somewhere, and she just taking a leather strap and just beating the snot out of him. If he did do it, I bet you she's had a long time to plan her revenge. All I'm saying is, I would love to have a little camera attached on the wall of their mansion in heaven. Just be able to watch. I'm just saying. Think about it. But yeah, that was something else. And everybody's like, well, how do you feel about O.J. Simpson dying? How am I supposed to feel? I didn't know that man. I didn't know that dude. How am I supposed to feel? I'm not one that gets into the whole boxing and fighting and all that stuff like that. I ain't supposed to feel no way. This man was sitting on millions. He lived to be 76. I think that 76 is a good age. I get the hiccups, of course. 76 is a good age, and he never wanted a day in his life. Except when he was younger. I think when he was younger, he was poor, but he ain't wanted since then. Let me live to 76 sitting on billions. I'm serious, honey. I have my car. I have me a beautiful home. I have me a beautiful farm. I be doing my thing, honey. You hear me? Y'all up here worried about OJ. Talking about O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson ain't worried about you. Right now, he getting his tail tore up by Nicole. That's all I'm saying. He ain't worried about y'all. But I sure would like to be a fly on their mansion in heaven, honey. If he made it to heaven, I would sure love to be a fly on that wall. Because if he did do what they said he did years ago, you know that woman tearing him up this morning, honey. She been tearing him up ever since the day he left this world. She was probably waiting on him with baseball bat, whips, and chains, and all kinds of stuff. I bet you when he looked up, going up them streets of heaven, to them steps to the heaven, that she looked like the last gladiator. I love you. Think about it.